It's Friday. I haven't done a movie. No, I'm not an actor. I haven't done a video in 2 weeks, and I am here. I'm back. I was out of town last week and the week before that. I don't remember. I think I forgot or I didn't watch. I didn't have time to watch a movie. It's the end of the semester. But quick note: I don't have enough people for Secret Santa, so I'm gonna post a link on the sidebar thingy to that video. Send me a message, and if I get enough by Monday, I'll send out a message either way on Monday for those of you who sent me a message saying that you want to participate. It'll either have the information and movie list of the person that's your Secret Santa, or it will have me saying, I'm sorry, we're not doing it this year because I don't have enough people. So that being said, my movie I'm going to review is Star Trek, the new one, 2009 edition. And this is what my movie came in. It's a USS Enterprise. And you open the back here, and it's the DVDs. What? My dad sent this to me. It was like a Target thing. I don't know. But I watched it, of course. And reasons why this movie is made of awesome. One, the story has to do with time travel, and it still isn't that confusing. It doesn't confuse the crap out of you. The only other movie that has to do with time travel that didn't confuse the crap out of me is Back to the Future. Anyway, maybe more. I don't know. I'm gonna get harangued for that. And then second reason why it's awesome. It it opens up Star Trek to people who have never had experienced it before or didn't have any interest in it. It's not that I didn't have interest in it. I was never a Star Trek fan. Not because I thought it was stupid or anything. I had never watched it. I grew up in a house of Star Wars fans, and back in the day, it was Star Wars or Star Trek. You couldn't be both. It was impossible to be both. And in today's generation, with your open-mindedness and your willing to compromise, you're allowed to like both movies. Um, but I grew up in a house of Star Wars, and I was never exposed to Star Trek. But I'm gonna watch the other ones, the other movies, and the TV series with Shatner and Leonard Nimoy. And the third reason why it's awesome is so number one, it's time travel that isn't confusing. It sets up an entire like it's a good way to set up a new generation of Star Trek characters without repeating stories. It sets up a good storyline. Second, it's accessible to those who weren't exposed to Star Trek or didn't like Star Trek. I think I've said Star Wars instead of Star Trek in this thing because I mentioned Star Wars earlier. And third, final reason why it's awesome, um, the acting isn't like, it's good acting. It's an action movie with good acting, and I feel like those are rare. I love action films, but sometimes it's cheesy, and I don't feel like this was cheesy. And it has Simon Pegg in it as Scotty. I mean, that's all I really need. Simon Pegg with a Scottish accent. Uh, so yeah, Star Trek, amazing. Simon Pegg actually said in Space that every odd number of Star Trek sucked. Every odd number or even number? Every even number of Star Trek or odd number of Star Trek sucked. And that would mean that the movie he was in sucked, and he said that he often sticks his foot in his mouth. It's a good movie. It's entertaining. I hope that they're making another one, and I hope that it's as good as this one. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put the Enterprise. I need new DVD shelves because I have DVDs stacked on top of my DVDs because I've run out of room. So yeah, that's my review. Go check out the video on my channel about Secret Santa. I'll let you know on Monday. I hope you have a good weekend. Scott's tomorrow, and I will see you suckers next week.